Hello, YouTube land. How you guys doing? Today I want to talk about something that I think is important, which is the ketogenic diet. Uh, I've been on the ketogenic diet for the past, 2 days now. I'm going on my third day now, and I love it. Now, how did I start on this? Okay, basically, a few days ago, I started to research what's the difference between low carb and the ketogenic diet. At first, I really thought they were like the same thing, right? And then I started looking more into it. Cause I was wondering, like, I mean, what's the difference? Because it sounds like the same thing to me, but it actually isn't, right? The real difference is the amount of fat and the amount of protein you consume. Obviously, low carb, high fat is really about keeping the carbs down, right? But how many carbs per day? That's the difference as well. How much protein per day, how much fat per day as well you consume. So basically, that's it. The difference between low carb and high fat is that I mean, low carb, no, low carb, high fat, and the ketogenic diet. The big difference is that the ketogenic diet, right? At the end of the day, you want to aim for what, probably less than 50 grams of net carbs per day. What does that mean? That means you aggregate whatever you're eating throughout the whole day, you add it all up, and it must all add up to less than 50 kilograms, I mean 50 grams of net carbs. What are net carbs? Net carbs are basically when you basically eating a food, they write on the labels, they write down, okay, how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs, how many grams of energy, okay, yeah, kilojoules and whatnot. But what you do is that you take the carbs, right, and then you minus the fiber as well, right, and that will give you the net carbs of each specific food. So that's why usually in the beginning of keto, most people just start out with the app MyFitnessPal, right? Basically, that app is just designed to just help you just to aggregate and count how many carbs you eat, and then probably after a few months, you can stop using it because you probably know off the top of your head um, what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating. Yeah, basically that's it. So you must be able to track exactly what you're eating, how much you're eating. But your aim for this diet is to eat less than 50 grams of net carbs per day, right? And also, what's important is that the amount of protein, it's more like protein moderate, although some people do go overboard in terms of protein, uh, because protein is very nice, very delicious. So most people just go overboard with that side of things. What else? The amount of fat, right? They they advocate at least I think over 80, 75 to 80% of your energy or your intake should be from fat, right? So yeah, that's probably the biggest difference, is that the amount of fat that they encourage is like goes over the roof. But when they're talking about fats, I mean they're talking about the good quality fats, not that rubbish that they sell in the grocery store. They're talking about food fats such as coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil. I think extra, what is that? Extra virgin olive oil or something. They're talking about butter, right? But the grass-fed butter from the good quality, a bit slightly bit more expensive quality butter. right? They're talking about fats from grass-fed meat, right? Preferably grass-fed meats, but or free range. I think sometimes they call it free range in certain grocery shops. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a bit more. It can get a little bit pricey, right? And then, oh yeah, by the way, uh, the amount of vegetables as well. You have to limit the amount of vegetables you eat per day as well. I think I think okay with that, right, it depends how many carbs, net carbs, each specific vegetable you eat contributes, right? They recommend that you don't eat these leafy, I mean these underground type of vegetables like onions, potatoes, what's these? Okay, I'll mention the rest later. Just can't remember them off the top of my head. But the ones that grow underground, the deeply rooted ones. But the leafy green ones they like kale, lettuce, spinach. Yeah, these basically these leafy green ones. They recommend a lot of that. Um what else? Okay, you got the vegetables. You got the meats. The meats is grass-fed meat, free-range chicken, free-range meat. That's really high on their table. Bacon is very big on this diet, although it falls under the processed meats category. But then, technically, you can eat as much of bacon as you want. Yeah, because it's basically actually all meats is actually like very low in terms of carbs. That's why meats, a lot of people like to eat meat, but then the problem with meat is that past a certain point the amount of meat you eat raises spikes your insulin. Yeah, so that can be a bit of a problem if you're trying to stay in ketosis, right? Okay, what else? Okay, I think that's about it, guys. I just gave you a very short introductory points for this diet. I think it's very great. I'll try and take a video of the amount of the type of food I've bought, because I'm really big on trying to stay within a budget, certain budget. But certain items are a bit more expensive than others. For example, the butter, cream as well, very expensive, very expensive. Cheese is okay, some cheese, some okay, but I'll show I'll take a video of my grocery shopping list. Anyway, guys, I'm on the third day. I'm loving it so far. First day I think was very difficult. I was really craving a lot of sugar. I was craving some cupcakes and all of that, but I'm okay now. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is just a short introductory video to some of you. Ketogenic diet is very good. I recommend it for just about everybody. Oh yeah, and also supplements are big on this diet, because in the first few stages, you have to supplement your sodium, your potassium, your magnesium as well. Because when you start the diet, within the first few weeks, you're going to lose a lot of water weight, and then with that, you will need to supplement your sodium, and then potassium and magnesium as well is very important to get you through the first phase. Anyway, guys, have fun. Uh, Read up on it. If you want some resources, I can link down below. I can link down below in the description. Check out the description for more info. Anyway, guys, have fun. Bye.